may lamok. Ang galing, na-video mo pa. Na-videoan niyo pa akong mapatay ng lamok. Ang dami talagang lamok dito, guys. Anyway, welcome back. Quick introduction, no? Kasi baka yung iba hindi pa ako kilala. So, whether you're watching, if there will be someone looking at these videos, here's I'm going to say. Hi, this is Mel. As I prepare for the upcoming LAT exam, I put my trust in God's guidance and wisdom. So may this study session not only help me, but also anyone who seeks to learn and grow in knowledge. If you're here to study, may you also be blessed with clarity and understanding. So disclaimer lang, no, yung notes ko are gathered from reliable research studies. So binasa ko pa yan sa mga studies talaga, research studies, and also online resources like mga sources ko is StudyQ, gumagawa ng mga information doon, pinopost nila yung mga notes nila, and alam niyo naman hindi natin nakukuha lahat, no, lahat ng mga documents online. So ako I paid some of learning resources para maka-download tayo ng files. Anyway, I also make use of the blogs online. Yan, mga example, Kapit Bisig. Kung gusto nyo mag-learn about the Philippine written works, Kapit Bisig is one I can recommend with. And then lecture materials also online. And you can cross-check, no? You can cross-check if you want to see if my some of my sources or notes are not making you doubt. So again, I take my time to understand and absorb every detail po. So I can hopefully I can apply this during board exam. And I must add, no, you can speed up the video. So it won't take too much of your time. And yes, but since this is quiz, you can go with the space that I have. Pace. So without further ado, let me mute myself and hide myself so that hindi kayo madisturbo habang sumasagot. Okay? By the way, Japanese period tayo, no? Japanese period lang ba to? Japanese period and contemporary modern period. So, second to the last period ang pinag-uusapan natin for the Philippine literature. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so much for that. Okay. So, medyo nahirapan ako dito na part, no? Because it's a Japanese era and until now, no? Contemporary. Okay. Let's see if our answers are correct. Ilang time na ba? Okay, let's finish this within 5 minutes. Okay, number 1, we have Japanese occupation tayo. 1942. See? 1942 to 1960. So, number 1, we have letter C. So, English po ang binan ng mga Hapon to promote Tagalog for nationalism and Nihongo, no? Pakikipag-collaborate with the Japanese. Number 2, we have C, English language literature. So, ito yung Filipinos were forced to write Tagalog due to the ban of English. Okay. Number 3, A, nationalism and Filipino identity. Yan po pinopromote ng mga Hapon natin. And writers focus on resilience, freedom, and patriotism. Okay, so this is the part, Japanese period na tayo nationalism and Filipino identity. Number 4, we have letter C. Fiction allowed indirect resistance through symbolism. So, I think this is the stories use hidden meanings to resist censorship. Ano ba lang ang question ito? Ayun. So, gumagamit tayo ng fiction, no? Hindi totoo yung mga karakter. So, it's all about fiction, also the place and so on and so forth. This is to fiction allowed indirect resistance. So, and through symbolism. So, stories use hidden meanings and to resist censorship. Kasi kapag during this time kasi grabe higpit din yung mga Japanese, and they have to make use of kunwari si yan yung ganito ang nangyayari sa storya, inside the storya, ito yung nangyayari, but little did they know, it's reflecting also, para hindi sila ma-censored, hindi sila masilensyo, parang ganun. So, hindi ko pa to na-discuss, but I do have an idea. So, number 5 tayo, suyuan sa tubigan. So, 65 is C, hindi pala B. So, ang sinulat po ni Macario Pineda, reflected Filipino rural life. Suyuan sa tubigan. So, when you say suyuan, I think this is courtship, no? Sa tubigan. So, marami kasing bodies of water, siguro, sa rural or sa countryside. So, ayan. Number 6 tayo. Number 6 is letter C. Narciso Reyes. Siya po ang naglikha ng short story na Lupang Tinubuan during Japanese era, no? Japanese era, Narciso Reyes. Lupang Tinubuan. About returning home. No? Kung saan ka tumubo. Or saan ka nabuhay. Number 7 is letter B. Mali tayo. Use of free verse and simple language. So, writers abandon traditional rhyme and meter. No? So, during the Philippine literature during Japanese era po ay malaya nakakapagsulat. No? Malaya yung pagkasulat, no, ng kanilang mga likha, and then simple language. So, hindi medyo stricto kasi masasabi natin during the American period, yung American writing system or Western writing system nila is strict daw. No? Meron dapat ganito ang sukat, boom, gano'n. Dito na sa Japanese is malaya kang kung anong sabihin mo. Hindi kailangan ganito. So, we will discuss that later on. Number 8 is Nick Joaquin. Na-discuss to ni Sir Melvin pero yung sinagot ko is letter B. Sorry Sir Melvin, I disappoint you, no? So, siya pala yung national artist and he also wrote modern historical fiction. Okay? Fiction, Nick Joaquin. Kasi naisip ko, Nick Joaquin is... Ang naisip ko kasi, kaya hindi ko sinagot si Nick Joaquin is Spanish-American. Yung sulat niya. Hindi siya sa Japanese. So let me ano. Saan yan? Okay. Try natin ha. Let's clarify para walang magsisihan kasi um, ayan. Okay. So it will take time to find to look for the answer for this one. But according sa research ko, yung question niya is ganito, and yung answer is si Nick Joaquin. Nick Joaquin ang national artist and wrote modern historical fiction. So let's proceed. Number 9 is letter C. So ito yung platform ng mga Tagalog writers, ang Liwayway magazine. Okay. So meron kaming mga dyan, mga kamag-anak na connected sa Liwayway magazine. Hindi ko na sasabihin yung apelido. Okay, number 10, we have literary maturity and originality, letter C. So, the post-war period saw an improvement in writing style. So, maturity and originality. Okay. So, next, we have the contemporary naman tayo. So, from the end of the Japanese imperialism to the present till now. So, number 1 is martial law, letter B. So, government censorship, restricted press freedom. So, wala pong malayang pagpapahayag during martial law. Marcos senior po. Ngayon naman, 2025 ngayon, si Marcos Jr. naman. So, at this moment, marami sa mga Filipino ngayon, majority of the Filipinos have a heavy heart during these moments kasi at this moment nasa Netherlands si President Duterte and ang pagtakip sa kanya is very illegal. Hindi po sumunod sa mga ginawa nilang konstitusyon, sa pa mga law, yung mga lawmaking bodies, sila pa yung mga lawmaking bodies, mga executive and judicial and legislative are the one who break their laws, and yet parang wala lang, And anyway, please don't be mad at me if I have some different political view from you, kung hindi naman kayo maka-Duterte, it's up to you. If you think this is deserving or legal naman, that's for you. Pero sa amin, na majority, alam naman ng karamihan ng mga mamamayang Pilipino kung ano ang effective na pamumuno dito sa Pilipinas. Anyway, let's proceed, Yan po nangyayari this 2025. So, time capsule ko to while I'm reviewing for the board exam. Hindi po maganda ang pakiramdam namin. Every time I wake up, I always think na, Lord, ano kaya nangyayari kay Tatay Digong, Ako may kasama ako sa bahay, may kapatid at inay ako. How about him? Siya lang yung nag-iisa sa room niya. Ang nakikita niya lang is TV. And matanda na siya. So, heavy heart. Anyway, number 2, let's try to answer. Let's continue. Letter C po. Letter C. So, they use symbolism and allegories. So, during contemporary allegories, so, di ba, contemporary nga to siya, pero yung tinutukoy nito is during the martial law. So, it's all about censorship or yung kinukuha ka ng karapatan makapagpahayag. So, ang ginagawa ng mga mamahayagan noon is the use of symbolism and allegories. Para kunwari, ito yung pinapakita nila, but na deeper meaning kapag magets mo, yung if you know how to read between the line, then they will get the message. So, writers hid political messages in literary works. Alright? Letter C. D yung sinagot ko. Number 3, Philippine Educational Theater Association. Letter A. So, ito yung ginagamit um, theater po. They use drama to critique the government. So, later on, magda-discuss natin yan, no? Number 4, the rise of multilingual and experiment literature. Number 4 is B. So, writers experimented with new themes and languages. Okay, number 5 is letter B. Science fiction po ang laganap nito during this era. So, new genres explored futuristic and dystopian themes. Hindi na po religious, hindi na po pakikihimagsik. Although meron silang inaatupag na war between the administration of Marcos, no? And pero hindi na siya about that. Mostly the writers are into the science fiction and speculative fiction. Number 6 is all of the above. Ito po ay sina Villa, Joaquin, and Gonzalez were national artists for literature. So number 6 is D. D lang pala. Okay. Sila ang nakakuha ng kagawaran galing sa NCAA ata to, no? National Artist for Literature. Number 7 is letter B. It introduced the new themes like migration and identity. So, di ba, laganap na ang globalisasyon. So, interconnected na yung mga bansa natin. So, it influenced modern literary themes. Number 8, we have letter C. So, ito yung decline of experimental fiction. Ito po yung hindi kasali sa choices. In fact, experimental fiction increased, no, in popularity. Iba yung experimental poetry, kagaya kay Villa. Iba din ngayon yung experimental fiction. So, mali po yung word na decline kasi laga na po ang experimental fiction. Okay? Lalo na sa pagkakas. Anyway, number 9 is letter A. So, flash fiction and online literature. So, yan po, social medias, we have digital platforms that change the literature. So, ito ang ginamit natin ngayon, no? Yung mga binabasa natin libro, mga research studies. So, yeah. Literature. Number 10 is the rise of English language Filipino writers. So, A. So, this made Filipino literature accessible internationally. So, hindi na siya Spanish, no? Hindi na din siya pure vernacular language, so on and so forth. So, ayan. So, let us count our correct answers, and let's see if we got decent scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 15 over 20. Definitely not a top-notch score, but I'm pretty sure by the end of this, like, alam na natin kung anong mali natin, and we will learn from our mistakes. So, that's all for today. It's been, oh my god, 23 minutes. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much for studying with me. I'll see you soon on the next quiz. Bye.